guys, welcome back to another episode here from the Hermitcraft. I ran into the barrel server. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. We have plans. For today, my friends. In this episode, you will witness the power of a fully operational and armed battle station. All right. It's getting to me. The other day, I'm chilling, looking through the Twitch timeline, and what do I see? Let's check it out together. Here we go.
Oh, I'm super excited. Is Doc a Disney villain? I always wish Doc would embrace the villainy a little bit more. Like, maybe we should just let Doc let's just let the reins off. Just take the reins and just see what happens.
Your wish is my command. All right, then. He wants me to step it up. You all heard it. He wished Doc would really let loose, pretty much, right? Why didn't you just say so, Scar, my friend? You're very welcome. We're gonna step it up. The question is only, can you handle the power of the dark side? Oh my god, I'm uh-oh. Anyways, I have plans. Witness the power of a gold star, fully armed and operation. Okay, so here we go. As you see on the thumbnail today as well, thank you, Miles. For the first time in years, it feels the thumbnail is actually related to what the heck is happening in the episode. And yeah, today we're gonna build the gold star. Yeah, it's time to step it up. We need to find a suitable location for the gold star. I think I found it. Right here. Next to Scar's new shop. Man, this guy's crazy though. I mean, seriously, look how that looks so sick. Bro, he's the master of making things look good with glass. The heck, dude. The whole planet is insane, and that rocket taking off, it looks completely sick. Bruh. Nuts. And he actually has a cool mechanic in it, right? Using the breeze charges, right? You can shoot yourself up into the future shop that will be in here. Oh. Okay, that was almost deadly. And yeah, so his shop will be up in here. That means, you wanted us to up the ante. We will. So the gold star shall be erected right here, ready to blow up his planet. Yeah. I'm thinking we will find a nice link up to Weka Scar. I have a plan. Trust me. First, though, we need ourselves a, gold star. I heard in one of Gem's streams that she actually is okay with allowing me one fly-through hole. I need to practice my fly-through skills now. She stuffed my too wide hole. Okay, let's just aim. Oh my god. Okay, I suck at this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Gem, this is not working. Okay, one more try. Okay. With a little bit of practice, I think I can manage. Alright. It's a fair compromise. Oh, look at that. That actually looks so cool. That it looks like in the Star Wars movies when the Death Star is halfway constructed and getting ready. Aw, yeah, it turned out great. It will look pretty cool, I'm thinking. Obviously, it's a bit stylized, and the scale is a bit of an issue, right? Stirping around with Miles and Jerome was building this thing. But I think it's pretty cool showing up overnight, and the Death Star came in, and yeah, for now we do the cosmetics of it, right? Make it look good. And then we have all the space inside to actually install weapon system to it. Blow up a planet. It feels nice and cool here in the storage room. Outside the heat wave is coming, guys. Today we will have like 36 degrees Celsius, but don't fret. This time I'm prepared. I actually invested some money into a mobile AC. I know, they suck. They're not the most efficient things, but I went for a pretty big one that is out in the hallway when I quickly wanted to sleep. And, then we can close and open certain doors, and then it cools certain rooms, and it seems to work pretty effective. And I also don't really have the noise of it running because, these AC units are loud. Holy moly. But yeah, so hopefully we can get over the summer this time without having too many crazy heat issues. That is my big hope. And yeah, all right. That is also very nice to see. I'm in need of some copper for the Death Star build or Goat Star build. Look at it. The two planets. And yeah, lots of copper is needed now. And the cool thing is, what I really love that they changed that. I mean, the copper aging is one of the most tedious things you have to do in Minecraft. Anyways, it's like, yeah, some people say, yeah, just add it to the build right away. But in my book, it's super tedious. Like if you have a bit of a complex build, like my planet now, and it's up there in mid-air, right? Then it's later a huge hassle to add the details and go back and have to wax them because, wait, and then you want to preserve them in a certain state. So when I build stuff, I really prefer to have it list most of the copper in the state I already want, or at least, easy accessible. I can age, but the rest I would like to have, ready already. So I always hated aging copper because you had to AFK for it. But now with the changes, right, that just in loaded chunks, aka chunk loader chunks, you can age copper, the random ticks hit. That is really, really good. And now just here, this chunk is permanently loaded as it is the receiver chunk for the relay station to whack a scar. And so it will be interesting, right? Obviously, the Death Star or Goat Star, my stuff always comes with a twist. It's not going to be just a nice looking build, right? Now I can reveal the plan, the end game for it. When I'm done building with it, I'm going to let it sit there menacingly for a week or so and play some mind games. And then we actually hook it up to whack a scar. I will build a wireless receiver and actually build a one tick TNT blast machine in there, or cannon, that will be obliterating Scar's planet, like for real. And it will be triggered when the crowdfunding goal is reached. So not only will he be clobbered to death by the voodoo magic, we will also blow up his planet. Maybe he asked me to step it up. So I don't want to hear no complaining. This is totally within stepping it up, how Scar described it. And you guys understand, right? I'm the wholesome goat. I would never really harm my other hermits. But anybody else outside our bubble here, oh boy. Brace for people being bad. How can you do this to poor Scar? He's so frail. Bro, he asked for it. He wants it. And he will get it. Okay, let me collect my copper here. And then, back to constructing a Goat Star. I'm having a lot of fun with it, actually. It's cool to be the evil empire. No wonder. Like, let's say if I was in a Star Wars timeline, man, I would surely be a Sith Lord. It's way more cool. I mean, you have the Force, embrace the dark side, man, and then building Death Stars and stuff. Imagine how cool it is. You're in your Imperial Star Destroyer or so, and then you fly up, and then all of a sudden you see it. Oh yeah, there's the Death Star, and this epic movie scene from, dude. I'm feeling this vibes here too. I wonder if Scar already logged on and saw it or something. We will see. I haven't had a message in Discord. Everybody's struggling a little bit at the moment with the chat thing. Like, right, they have this, you need to log into your Xbox account now and enable chat. And for some of us hermits, it doesn't work. And I'm reading more and more comments of the community. They're having issues. The settings are not being saved. What's happening? It's like now Scar, for example, was also affected by it. So we installed a mod that made it able for him to chat, but obviously that's not a permanent solution. And Grian was affected by it too, and a bunch of others. So, it's God dang it, man. Why am I so bad flying through this tiny hole? All right, here we go. So yeah, hopefully they get their stuff fixed. But in the meantime, at least Scar cannot complain while we're building a goat star. He's busy fixing his game. Oh man, that's so devious. Oh, look at it. Oh, it looks epic. I loved, we had to stylize it a bit more. So, obviously with the pale oak, but I think that was a great idea by Miles using this color scheme to really make it pop. And man, does it work well. Cool, cool, cool. I added the beam now. So, the idea is the thing is firing and we are shortly before impact, kind of, right? And then when the thing actually triggers, yeah, we will get a real impact from it. At the moment, I have this black strip here. I'm thinking maybe I'll put some glass there in the final version and have some light effects going off. When the thing gets triggered, right, we see a light strip moving whoop, up to the front where the actual beam is. And then, boom, planet gone. Nice. Bro, this will be epic. Oh boy. Ah, I'm getting better at this. Oh, look at that. Man, I've spent all week working on this thing. It was a bit of a tedious process. Lots of material gathering. Of some materials I don't really have automated together, like concrete. There's tons of concrete in the thing and all the copper and stuff. But it is done now. Look at it. Majestic. Obviously, we need to go to fight, so, there's 2 goat horns attached to it. The goat star. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap, it's snowing up here. Yeah, it definitely needs some lighting up. We need to fiddle in the light with the lighting. Let me see. H. Oh, yeah, it's pretty dark up here. Yeah, I probably should get some lichen and patch some of the areas up to make sure it doesn't turn into a crazy mob spawning planet. Oh yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. Alright, and the snow on top is also not super preferential. Like, it spoils the illusion a little bit, but I guess, well, okay, I could string the place up again, really. No, I don't want to. Or maybe sneak in some light rods, yeah, to make the beam shine a little bit. Bro, I was thinking about the crazy candle strategy Scar was applying, right? But heck, man, look at that. And it's such an insane amount of work. It's like the candles. Him placing these candles. Why are we even torturing Scar? He's torturing himself with his crazy builds. But, obviously we made sure our build also looks pretty baller. Because, if you build something next to Scar, you cannot slack. It's gotta look good to blend into his crazy brain world he's creating here. But I'm thinking we did a good job of it. So yeah, the gold star. Witness the power of a fully operational and armed battle station. Well, it's not armed yet, and also not fully operational, just menacing yet. But next week, we're gonna make that thing absolutely fully operational. We gotta hook that up to whack a Scar, and if the crowdfunding is hit, you know, kablamo. This thing will be gone. Wait, did he open up his shop already? Is there stuff to be bought in there, actually? Let me get up there and check her out. Man, and this is also be. What is this? The worst chest monster already. He can't be bothered anymore. You know, build a storage room. What is the problem? Oh my god, he's like, you know, all these resources are pretty much, you know, we had this rule once, right, on years ago on Hermitcraft. I think it's never got removed, but if you find shulker boxes out in the wild, you can take them. I could take them all. They're out here in the wild. Clearly, this is not a base or a home or anything, and they're here for a long time. I mean, temporary is also good. But, you know, they're just around. Look at all this. Like, Scar is a secret resource grinding monster. You know, it's, you know, he builds these giant things, and you always wonder, where does he have all his stuff? Here. It's here. And it's getting worse by the minute. He's setting up a furnace array. What are we doing here? Listen, guys, we need to really talk to Scar and teach him the ways of the goat eventually. Eventually, we'll join the dark side. And then we tell him about the mighty storage room technology that will change his life. Then he will embrace the darkness. Oh yeah. But anyways, let's see if there's anything in the shop. Not that it doesn't matter much. It's gotta be blown up anyways. But, you know, just for completionist's sake, we get to check it out. So we have this. Pow. Nice. I like it. All right. Nothing in here. Well, we can give him another week to put some stuff in here, so it hurts more when it gets blown up. So yeah, if the crowdfunding is reached for Whacker Scar, we will blast. And we'll hook up more stuff. You know, Rusty is still around. Everybody loves Rusty. Would be a shame something would happen to Rusty if the crowdfunding goal is reached. What is happening here? Why are you here? Okay, somebody got plans. But, alright, this looks somewhat dangerous. Alright, as Master of Technology, obviously, in case you forgot, I am the official Master of Technology here in the storage, you know, everywhere. Not only in my storage system. Here, on the server, and generally in the shopping district and whatnot. Everything needs to be reported to me and needs to be approved. And I don't think I ever approved this fire station here. It's a public installment, and it should meet up with Fire Inspector Pearl and do a proper investigation of this thing. I mean, yeah. This, yeah, maybe not too much complaints here yet. I mean, this is good work safety here. There's a safety line on the ground. Bro, I was thinking, like, do they have Ferraris here? Like, I walk in here, this looks like, on the first glance, this looks like a Ferrari emblem. This is a rich firefighter station. Where is this thing leading to? You need to check things out, man. Things are evolving. That's a stripper pole. No, wait. Oh, yeah, that's a fire pole, actually. Okay. Wait, can you use it? Bro, we should think about a way to make a usable fire pole like that. I mean, you could... Is it possible to do this somehow? Yeah. Tricky. Who knows? New update is coming out. Yeah, or is out already, right? The Chaos Cube update. We're gonna update next week. And then we can play around with the new stuff, with the Chaos Cube stuff. So that shall be interesting. I haven't had much time to derp around with it, but they pretty much introduced balls. Balls to the game, right? We have a ball now. Wait. Bro, this place is looking posh. Boy. Yeah, man, these banks, they're just rich. Look at that. It looks more like a private bank. Who's those people? We got insiders behind the teller here. It's clerks. Alright, right. They're bookkeeping or something back here. Bro, this actually... Ooh. It looks snazzy in here. It's not even done. Where's the safe room, though? That's what I'm interested in. More waiting here. Bro, this is huge. What is he building? It looks amazing. Right, maybe around here, this is then deposit boxes. Whoop. What is this? A flag. Claiming the spot. Oh, okay. This. Is there redstone happening? No. Just build it and hope it will work magically. Maybe you can hire the best redstone on the server. Beat-ups. Well, let's see. Maybe we can help out with the bank a little bit. Always good to have a backdoor, to be involved in a project that helps all the hermits. And especially when all their values might potentially be stored here. I see. Very interesting. Very interesting. Quick check on Wecker's car, but I'm thinking we're good. Crowdfunding is not progressing at the moment. All right, we need to get more hermits informed and interested in this here. Yep. But I think if we step it up like that, we can blow up a whole planet. I mean, that sounds like fun to me. Well, I can't resist some nice abs. What can I say? 9. Let's show that we really want that. I feel this is another scam, man. The silent auction. Bro, that feels like Scar really wants to join the firefighters, man. This feels like he's auditioning for a firefighter calendar. For real, man. What is this shady place over there? You know? They got stripper poles. And they have like, shady calendars. I mean, I don't know. Very shady, these firefighters, that's for sure. I'm just going through the editing process and I'm realizing this might be for sure the shortest Hermitcraft episode in a long, long time. Wow, that might be we just barely breached the 20-minute mark. Hey, something for a change. Don't worry, this is not a trend. I never try to artificially make my episodes longer or anything like that. Whatever content there is, that happens. And this week, I was just on where barely anybody else was on, putting my head down, grinding out the Death Star, or the Gold Star, better say, and that's it. There was no interaction, nothing. That's so funny. Last week, right, we ran into Zed, which was one of the rare collabs. By the way, there's some interesting statistics going on. Oh, there's Iso. Hey, somebody joined. Hey. Hey. So there's some interesting statistics being done over on the Hermitcraft Reddit. With how much screen time do different hermits get on the other hermits' videos and so on. And the other day, my stuff was analyzed. And it turns out, I think the most screen time on my videos, with a certain percentage of something like, 6-7% was Etho, actually. Funny that he logged in. Followed by Ren. And then I don't know, it's all thinly spread out. I think the least interaction was with Grian this season for some reason. So let's see. Maybe we can spice it up a little bit when it comes to interacting with other hermits. Definitely fun. Always fun to, pay a visit to the Hermitcraft Reddit. There's always fun stuff going on. And the other week I also saw there was a post saying, hey, let's support the GOAT as good as we can. Feel like GOAT is underrated and so on. I could feel it. Definitely the views on the last episodes were really good in comparison to what was going on in the past weeks, right? It's like mid-season slump, summer, interest waning a little bit, up and down. It's always this grind, but to see such heartfelt support, of course, is amazing. So we will see. Yesterday we had great Hermitcraft meeting, and I think sooner or later some bigger things now will be happening. The ramp up is kind of done, and the next phase will start. You shall see. People are wondering, what's this whole... Yeah, you shall see. So with that said, let's wrap up today's episode. Obviously, stream tomorrow again, right? Check in. It's a lot of fun. Last week we did the whole TwitchCon recap, which was really, really cool. And this week we go back to doing some shenanigans here on the server Reno. So comment of the week here by Purple Human. And yeah, that refers to the meeting or interaction last week with Zed. And they say the main difference between you and Zed is that you do it in the way, and Zed or he does it in the way. And that is so right. I thought about that too. And like when I was talking to Zed, I was thinking, man, we are really similar actually. He just does it in the way, and I'm embracing the dark side. See you next week. Oh yeah, when we will fully make the Death Star operational.